Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Josh Wheeler, and we are live here at the Conley Center for another edition of Friday Night Hoops. We're going to be watching Colgrove as they visit the Ironton Fighting Tigers in this Game 2 of the 2020 Border Battles here in basketball. That's what we've dubbed it anyway, is the Border Battle, because of the few little things in Colgrove that kind of gives it a natural border, whether you're crossing the bridge into Ironton on the 3rd Street side, or if you come around the back side and 52 cuts it off under the underpass. That's the border between Ironton and Colgrove. So we've got 2:15 left to go here until we get this game started. We'll have the national anthem and player introductions, and then we'll get things tipped off. You are watching Friday Night Hoops right here on Colgrove Live. Now we're up here in the upper deck beside the band, so not exactly very sure how the sound is going to be. Hopefully it's okay. I would say most of the time we're not going to be trying to talk over the band, but hey, you never know what's going to happen. If you can, do us a favor, give our feed a little quick share out for us. We would certainly appreciate you. Hey, Susan Dillo, thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here tonight. And if you are tuning in for the first time this season, if you're from Ironton, if you're from Colgrove, I don't really care. Tell me where you're tuning in from, or if you're watching. We always like to give you a shout out and say hello. 108 left to go here till tip-off. We're getting started soon, so go ahead and do that. Give us a quick share right here on Colgrove Line. Hey, Larry Harrison, Brandon Patrick, thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here tonight. Sheena Massey, good to see you. And again, we're going to have the national anthem and player introductions, and then we'll get this game underway. Colgrove trying to get a little bit of a bad taste out of their mouth against Chesapeake on Tuesday night. It was a pretty bad one, so hopefully they'll be encouraged and they'll be really ready to go here against these Ironton Tigers. Hey, Don Johnson, Kelly, and Greg Matney. And whether it's Kelly or whether it's Greg, I presume it's probably Greg, but hello. Chad Scott, how's it going? Thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And the raspy vocals of Rick McKnight.
For tonight's basketball game between the visiting Colgrove Hornets.
A lot of Colgrove guys down here, I can tell you that.
And your Fighting Tigers. Everybody, please rise and remove your hats to honor America, the Star Spangled Banner, brought to you by the $1 Million Pep Band. If you want to hear a good national anthem, you should go check out the game last night from South Point. His name was Dukes. I'm not entirely for sure exactly what his name is, but it was good. Mr. Kevin Vanderhoof. At guard, number 2.
At guard, your starter senior, number 2, Corey Borders.
At guard, number 3.
At guard, number 3, senior, Evan Gannon.
At forward, number
At
5,
forward,
number 5, the senior, Peyton Smith. At forward, the sophomore, number 10, Trevor Hankins. And at guard, number 14, the sophomore, Malachi Wheeler. And number 4, Gage Salyers. Starting at one of the guard spots for Ironton.
At guard, number 10,
Trey Hacker, number 10, gets a start.
At guard, number 12, Jordan Grizzle.
Jordan Grizzle, number 12, is coming in. Number 21, Freeman, I believe is what his name is. And number 20, Reed Carrico. So we've got Freeman, number 21, Salyers, number 4, Grizzle, number 12, Hacker, number 10. I'm actually just repeating that, so I don't know. Hey, actually, it's so good that, Susan, that I have absolutely no idea which, comment about Colgrove people that you're referring to, because I may be bad about that. So I'm glad it was funny. If it's funny and not, well, my wife tells me all the time that I am what's the right word? Well, anyway, she calls me a lot of things, but anyway, Evan Gannon in for the tip, and Ironton's going to shoot the layup. Wheeler with the rebound. Wheeler's going to push the ball up to Borders. Borders gets back to Gannon. Gannon. So Wheeler back on top. Gannon will have the ball on the near side wing. Back to Hankins. Gets it down inside. And that one's going to be blocked. But Hankins pulls it back down. And Borders able to shoot the three-point shot. And good. Hopefully that this is a different game than what we saw Tuesday night whenever Borders hit the first three-point shot of the game. And Chesapeake reeled off about 20 straight. Ironton's going to rotate the ball around. I've already messed up. I think Grizzle is number 12. He's going to have the ball out top. Grizzle looks like he pushes off, but no call. Gets it to Salyers. Salyers into Hacker. Hacker back out to Salyers. Gets down inside to Carrico. Carrico back to Salyers. Salyers' two-point shot is up. Hard off the back iron. No good. Hacker with the rebound. Gets it back outside to Carrico. Carrico inside to Hacker. Hacker's shot is up off the glass. No good. That was over the back and no call. Second layup, and that's going to stay right there with Ironton. So, Susan, I have no idea which comment that was, but I'm glad that it wasn't insulting. Travis Hicks, hey, thanks for coming and hanging out. Donnie Townsend, good to see you. Salyers will take the inbound. Actually, Payne Smith will come down with it. With the steal, kicks it to Borders. Borders' second three-point shot is up, misses badly. And Gannon tries to put it back inside and with the save and not able to do so. It'll be Ironton ball. Hey, Bill Murphy, how's it going? Ellen Atkins, good to see you. Oh, former. There is a lot of former people down here at Ironton, though. Colgrove people. So anyway, okay, Salyers drives inside. Shot is up off the glass and good. 3-2 with 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. Wheeler will kick the ball to Smith. And he'll go ahead and take it across half court. He's going to drive inside. Shot is up. Strip. Shot goes up. And he will get the bucket and the foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot one. Carrico's first foul. And that's what the Hornets should be trying to do right now, is trying to get it inside and get their bigs into foul trouble. That's what gave us all the problems the last time whenever Ironton visited Colgrove. Wheeler's shot is up. It's going to be short, no good, but Gannon gets the rebound. Gannon kicks it to Wheeler. Wheeler's shot is up. Rims out, no good. Ironton gets it up to Salyers. Salyers pulls up short. Shot is off the back iron. No good. Gannon with the rebound. And Gannon acting like a beast in there. Kicks it out to Corey Borders. Borders makes a couple moves. Gets him on the rope. Shot is up. Does not get the roll. Hankins with the rebound. And Hankins will put it back. And Carrico is going to be called for the foul, I believe. We'll see. It is number 20, Carrico. And Hankins will go to the line to shoot 2 now. Hornets up 5-2 with 5:40 left to go. And Hornets need to keep rushing, need to keep pushing. And Carrico coming out now with 2 quick fouls into the game. Hankins' first shot is up, knocks it down. Trent Millison will come into the game for Carrico. Second shot up for Hankins, and that's up and good. He put 2 points on the bucket and gives the Hornets a 5-point lead, 7-2. 5:37 left to go here in the first quarter. Wheeler on defense. Grizzle drives inside. Millison puts it up. It's going to be blocked by Borders or... I didn't catch it. Borders or Hankins, but I'm not for sure who blocked it. But somebody got it blocked. It's out of bounds, and it stays Tiger ball. Into Millison. Back around Freeman's shot is up. I'm sorry, Grizzle's shot is up. And good. Wheeler will take the inbounds pass. Gets it to Hankins. Hankins there in the middle. Goes ahead and takes it across half court. He's got it near side wing. Back to Wheeler out top. Wheeler directing. Grizzle on top. Playing man defense. Smith could have hit Gannon and missed it, and then he throws it away trying to get it to Borders. Turnover, Hornets. And Hacker is going to be fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul on number 3, Evan Gannon.
Fouls on Evan Gannon, his first, team first. Trent Hacker shooting 2.
I don't know if I called him Thacker. I think I called him Hacker. But either way, Hacker's at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and nails it. Hornets cannot afford to play anything other than a near perfect game and have to minimize those turnovers as much as possible. Second shot is up, misses, no good. Gannon with the rebound. Hornets have to have the rebounds. Hacker, Gannon's going to take it inside. The shot is up, and it's going to be called on the floor. And it's going to be Hornet ball underneath the bucket. Let's see if they call a side out. They'll go call the side out.
Trent Hacker, his first.
I found Trent Hacker. Hey, Doug Fisher, you're very welcome for the telecast. This is about as amateur as what you're going to find, but you know what? I have fun, so. Wheeler's going to take the inbounds pass. He's manned up on Grizzle. Kicks it to Borders. Borders with Freeman on him. Wheeler kicks around to Smith. Smith with Salyers on him. Smith takes it inside from the paint. Shot is up, no good. Hornets trying to deal with the rebound. Grizzle comes away with it. Wheeler nearly pokes it loose. And Grizzle's going to go ahead and take it in. Salyers back out to Freeman. Grizzle. Millison back to Grizzle. And Grizzle's going to drive inside, and he's going to lose the ball, and it's Hornets ball with the turnover. Jaron Hicks in the lineup for Trevor Hankins. I like the defense of Jaron Hicks a lot. Wheeler takes the inbound. Drive inside, crossover, kicks it to Gannon on the three-point line. Gannon will kick it back to Hicks. Hicks puts it on the deck. Kicks it to Wheeler. Wheeler looks. And he expected Gannon to cut back. And it's going to be a turnover. 3:40 left to go here, first quarter. 7-6 is the score here. Grizzle has it out top, driving inside, hands off to Salyers. Salyers gets a lane, shot is up and good, and that will be Ironton's first lead of the game at 8-7. Wheeler kicks the ball to Borders. Borders drives inside with the runner. This ball's going to be stripped. No foul, and Hornet ball underneath the basket. Peyton Smith set the inbound. He's got the ball. Nobody moving. He's going to inbound long. And that's going to be Freeman, knocks it loose, and he takes it up for two. And the Hornets are going to have to do something about the inbound plays. They're just not moving. Borders will go take it across half court. He'll kick it back to Wheeler, and Wheeler will take it. 10-7, Hornets down. And Wheeler's going to take it up off the glass and misses hard off the glass. Had a free shot and just could not convert. Hornets are going to have to make shots if they want to knock Ironton off here. Borders with a rebound, kicks it out to Wheeler. Wheeler takes it back outside, kicks it to Borders. Borders has it out top. You've got Freeman, Grizzle on Wheeler. He'll kick it to Borders. Borders trying to come tight off the screen. Gannon, long three-point shot is up, airballs it. And there's going to be a timeout, Hornets.
Brayden Easton leading the Tigers lineup. Timeout.
2:19 left to go here, first quarter. First timeout. Tigers with 3 fouls on the board, 2 of those on Reed Carrico. And since Carrico's gone out of the game, the Hornets aren't getting the ball down inside like they were whenever Carrico was in. Now's the time to be able to do that, I'm sure. Based on the looks on Vanderhoof's face, that's exactly the instructions that he's giving the team, is to get the ball down inside since that big presence isn't there. Hey, Roy Carpenter. Roy M. Carpenter and Roy C. That's, listen, this world is only big enough for one Roy Carpenter, I'm just saying. So, hey, Dream Ahmed, thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here tonight. As always, we appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Again, that's what this whole thing is meant to be for, just like coming to a ball game and just kind of hanging out. And, you know, sometimes it's awesome and sometimes not so much, but thanks for coming and hanging out with us either way. So it's going to be Ironton ball. With 2:18 left to go in the first quarter, Hornets down 10-7. Again, they have not taken advantage of Reed Carrico being out of the game in early foul trouble. Salyers is going to kick it. I don't know who number 13 is, but they're going to work around the Millicent sets a hard screen. Salyers out top. And the Hornets have gone into a zone? No, they're still man. Shot is up. No good. Wheeler with a rebound. And he's going to back it back out. Kicks it to Jaron Hicks. Hicks makes the move. Back underneath. Out to Smith. Smith gets him off the feet from the paint. Runner no good. And the Hornets come down with it. Gannon. Shot from the top is up and good. Wheeler gets the roll. Tie things up here. And Grizzle will have the ball out top. Wheeler on guarding. Shot it's up by Millicent, and Millicent makes the three. Hornets are going to have to play the shooters. Of course, maybe they didn't know he was a shooter, but they're going to have to make sure to get on him a little bit tighter. Under a minute left to go here. Gannon sizing him up to the wing, kicks it to Smith. Smith takes it inside. Smith back out to Wheeler. 48 seconds left to go in the quarter. Tigers up by 3, 13-10. They've stayed close here. Hornets have been up by as many as 5. And that is going to be lost out of bounds on Gannon. And it'll be Tiger ball. 34 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Hey, Coach D, what's going on? Shannon Cremines, thanks for coming on and hanging out with us here. Salyers will have the ball in the corner. And, of course, they'll probably wait for the last second shot, or they'll hold it off for the last shot of the quarter, rather. Grizzle has the ball out top. Millicent a threat. Gets it down to Freeman. Freeman kicks it back outside to Salyers. He's going to drive inside. Shot is up off the glass and good. 5-point lead. And there's 8 seconds left to go. Hornets need to push the ball up. I don't understand what. 4 seconds left to go here. Shot is up and no good. Not a good last possession by the Hornets to end the quarter. So, going into your second quarter, Tigers are up 15-10, well within striking distance. Hornets need to keep playing hard. They're getting after rebounds, but they're not taking advantage of Carrico. So we'll have to, with Carrico being out, so that's something to watch. We're going to take a quick timeout. You are watching Friday Night Hoops right here on Colbert Live. It will be a Hornet ball to come out here for the second quarter. And Hornets had to minimize the turnovers and attack the bucket. Right now, they are not doing that. Carrico started 2 minutes into the game. He had 2 fouls, and the Hornets not taking advantage of that. So it'll be Grizzle back out on Wheeler. Wheeler will take it to the far side wing, kicks it over to Smith. Smith sides it up, Salyers, over to Jaron Hicks. Hicks back out to Gannon. Gannon's shot is up and good. Back to a 2-point game. In pregame, Hornets was shooting the 3 ball pretty well. I was hoping that would translate over the game, and it looks like that it has to some degree. Hacker is going to step back out. Nobody's moving. And they're doing a little direction. It tries to get Salyers down. Smith has lost his man. And the shot is up off the mark. No good. Wheeler with a rebound. Wheeler's going to push the ball up the floor. Slows it down. Directs. Kicks the ball to Hicks on the far side wing. Hicks going to get it to Smith. Smith's 3-point shot is up. Off the back iron, no good. Hicks with the rebound and put back, and it's good, and that'll tie things up. And that's going to be a timeout. Ironton. Those second chance opportunities is all the Hornets need to make sure you're staying in the game. Hey, Connie Harrison, how's it going? Joan, Igo or Ego? Not for sure. I'm going to assume it's Igo. Larry Large, thanks for coming on, hanging out. If you guys hit the share button, let other people know that we got Cole Grove and Ironton basketball going on. Looks like it might be a tight one down the stretch with 6:52 left to go here in the second quarter. The Ironton ball coming out of the timeout after the make by Hicks. Got these nice big scoreboards down here at Ironton, but to where they can put the players on and scores or whatever, but they don't use it. So I have no idea who has scored what. Here, Grizzle is going to drive inside, little jump step, and he's going to travel. Turnover, Fighting Tigers, and the Fighting Tigers have to take advantage as much as possible. And Wheeler splits the ball pressure defense, gets it over to Smith. Smith has it on the wing. Hicks back to Gannon. Gannon's 3-point shot is up. Off the mark, no good, but that was out of bounds. And they're going to allow Ironton to go ahead and kick it back in. Freeman tries to push the ball, steps it back out, circles back around to Hack. I don't know who number 13 is. Hacker has it up top. He's going to make a little bit of a move. Millicent's three-point shot is up and good. So now we've established Millicent as a shooter. Hornets are going to have to play him much, much tighter. Wheeler has the ball, steps. And Wheeler's going to be called for the travel. And again, Hornets are going to have to continue to minimize the turnovers. Rebounds and turnovers, those are going to be the two things I think that will tell the tale here. If they can keep Carrico out of the game for as long as possible and attack, that's the best all around for the Hornets as far as what can happen there. But Hacker has it outside, gets it into Freeman. Freeman enters the ball down inside to Millicent. And they'll rotate the ball around quickly. Hacker gets it to Freeman. Freeman attacks the baseline. And that's a moving screen by Millicent as he boxed out Gannon with no call. That is an offensive foul every day of the week. Wheeler is going to work out top. Gets the ball around to Hicks. Hicks swings at the Borders. Borders gets it back out to Smith. Smith attacks. Shot goes up, and he will be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. I can't believe that the officials will let that go. Braden Easterling's number 13. Okay. Just like it's spelled. Thank you for asking. Okay. I go. First shot for Smith is up and good. 4:56 left to go here until halftime. Yeah, and I'm surprised that the Hornets don't attack down inside without Carrico being in the game. Smith makes them both. 3-point game now, 20-17. And Millicent will have it out on the corner, kicks it back around to Hacker. I'm sorry, to 13 Easterling. And Hicks is going to come down with it. And he's going to take it up inside. And the call is going to be a charge, and I think that is a homer call if I've ever seen it. He completely sidesteps the kid and puts it up. And he's going to get called for the charge. No way. 4:31 left to go, second quarter. And by the way, if you didn't notice, we'll give our opinions every once in a while on some fouls and things. And whenever it's not deserved, we'll call it. And when it is, we'll call it. Ironton rotates the ball around to Salyers. Salyers has it up top. Salyers drives inside, trying to clear things out. Gets it into Millicent. Millicent makes another three-point shot. So he's got 9 on the game at a minimum. And that's what I'm talking about. You cannot lose him in translation, or transition rather. Wheeler has the ball out top. Kicks the ball to Smith. Smith has it on the wing. He's going to put the ball on the deck, take it inside. Shot off the glass and good. Keeps it at a 4-point game. Phil Robinson, how's it going? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us here tonight. 3:44 left to go till the half. Wheeler manning up on number 22. Don't know who he is. Millicent kicks it to Salyers. Cuts through the middle. Salyers gets it down to the block to Millicent. And Borders is going to steal it. Coming from the backside. He takes it up inside. Shot is up. Misses. No good. Trying to keep from the charge or the contact. Gets it down to Salyers. Salyers kicks it back out to Easterling. Easterling, long three-point shot is up. Off the front iron. No good. Hicks is going to clear it out to Wheeler. And Wheeler will bring it across the timeline. 3:03 left to go till half. 23-19, 4-point game. Tigers up. Carrico's played basically 2 minutes of the game, and that's been about it. Hicks has it on the near side wing. He's going to get it to Borders. Borders pump fake. Shot is up. Off the back iron. No good. And the Hornets going after rebounds early in the game have really, just that one as an example, did not go after that rebound at all. Is it because Carrico's on the game? I don't know. Salyers backs out on Hicks. Cleared the offense. Borders steps up, and Hicks is going to block Salyers from behind. Grizzle comes back in. And Trevor Hankins back in the lineup for the Hornets. Hey, George, I won't say the Tigers are cheating. I'm just going to say the officials are making some crappy calls. Millicent puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. Another three-point shot. That's 4 in the game, and he'll go to the line to try to make it a 4-point play. That foul on Trevor Hankins. And the Hornets just not guarding the perimeter at all. And it's frustrating. That's so people can't hear you, Susan. That's funny. Knocks it down, 26-19. Sorry, 27-19, 8-point game here. Wheeler pushes the ball across the timeline, and he's going to go to work. Picks up his dribble, kicks the ball to Borders on the wing, back out to Wheeler. And again, the Hornets are not attacking down inside. I don't understand. And Gannon is going to be called for a travel. No foul call on the body contact. But that's going to be what you're going to get. The Hornets can't be disgruntled about that. You just got to put the shot up. It's almost like the Hornets are right now are going in to try to draw the foul, and that's more important than getting the basket. Grizzle kicks it to Millicent. Millicent back out to Salyers. Salyers will rotate the ball around out top. Grizzle takes the ball down on the block but can't do anything with it. Makes a little move. And Wheeler's going to be called for the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Grizzle's on the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. And I'm seeing it when you guys are seeing it right now on the replay. That looked like one of those flop fouls. It was more of a perception foul. It looked like a foul more than it was a foul. Grizzle's second shot is up and good. 10-point game, and the Hornets are letting this one get out of hand. They've got to fight. With Reed Carrico out of the game, they've got to do what they can, and that's going to be a foul. Wheeler draws on number 22, and that's going to almost put the Hornets in the bonus. That's team 5th. And Hornets need to continue to take it right at the team. Hankins set to inbound. Wheeler backs out. He's going to take it inside, and he'll lose the ball. Have it poked loose by Grizzle, and a hard foul by Borders. And Salyers will go to the line. Oh, that's interesting. It's not a foul at all. Man, that's crazy. Okay, well, see, that one I thought probably should have been a foul. But it wasn't, so there you go. Gannon has it. Smith rotates the ball around to Wheeler. Wheeler kicks the ball to Hankins. Hankins, jump stop. Shot is up. Misses hard off the iron. No good. 40 seconds left to go until the half. And Hornets are going... The Tigers playing for the last shot of the half. They rotate the ball, kick it out to the corner. Shot is up, no good. Wheeler with the rebound. He'll push the ball up the court. Gets it to Borders. Borders' three-point shot is up. Off the mark, no good. And I'm not for sure there's an injury. There's going to be a timeout. Injury timeout with 1 second left to go on the clock. .22 is Landon. Okay. The officials letting them play. And from what we can tell, from people saying that the Hankins, the Tigers looked like that pushed Hankins out of bounds and basically right into the doorpost there on the outside of the gym. I don't know why they don't take those things out during the game or leave the doors shut. Hey, Angie Tipton, how's it going? So, it looked to me like as they were fighting for the ball in the corner that the Ironton players shoved Hankins out of bounds, and he's going to hit, so I'll show you guys right here. That shoved him and hit that post right there as he was, but it looked like he was shoving him out of bounds. But there was no call. Again, of course, granted, the foul down here on this end where there was a lot of contact, not called a foul either, so they're letting him play, but that's a dangerous spot to be in. 1 second left to go here. And there's no way. No, so the shot was off the mark, and they're going to call it no-go. And let's see here. And that's going to be it here for the first half. Tigers up 29-19. Tigers with a 10-point lead. It looks like he's okay, but I have no idea from there what the deal is. So that's a pretty shady thing. They are letting him play, but that's a little bit that's dangerous. That's dangerous. So anyway, guys, we're going to mute up here for halftime. We'll be right back. You're watching Friday Night Hoops right here on Coca Live.
Johnny, come on. If a carry points, I'll bring him out. Same deal. Same deal. Large pizza, couple of Giovanni's. Wait, you didn't call all back. What everybody from Cold Grove wants. An Ironton flag, if you make this. Now I'll make it a Cold Grove flag. Iron City Hardware, Jim Hacker. Same deal. Don't cross the line. $50 from Buckeye Monument. His son's watching you cross the line. Close. You got the pizza. Strike up the band.
Hey guys, we're getting back started here in just a second. Under a minute left to go here at halftime. Hornets have a hole to dig out of. Only 10 points. They can do it, but man, they got to be playing some defense, and they got to come back and start pushing the ball down inside. Carrico looks like he still has his warm-up shirt on. We'll see if that's somebody else or if that is Carrico. But when you have Carrico out of the for the entire first half, all but like 2 minutes, it may have been, you know, if it was 2 minutes, Hornets got to take advantage. So guys, I can't give you an update on Hankins because I really don't know. It's not like they tell us anything. He took a nasty fall, and from what I can see, I don't know that there's any way that you could have avoided that big metal bar right in the middle of the door. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully he's okay. We'll try. If we hear anything, we will certainly update you and let you know. It's going to be Tigers ball coming out here in the second half. Hacker. Carrico is back on the floor, so of course he's going to go down inside, and then he already gets started. Hornets are going to have a hard time because, I mean, he's 6'4". It's just, you're going to have a hard time regardless. Wheeler is going to drive. Kicks the ball around to Smith. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler's three-point shot is up. Air ball's it, no good. And Hornets got to take it to the rim. They're satisfied with trying to take three-point shots, and we really just don't make a lot of the three-point shots that we're taking. And so you got to take the easier buckets when you can get them. Freeman has it in the corner, back to Salyers. Salyers hop steps in, shots up, and good. And the starting point here for the Hornets and their defensive effort does not bode well for what's to come here this half. Gets the ball to Perry Kingery, will start. Kicks the ball to Gannon, back out to Wheeler, and he's going to back it out. Picks up his dribble with nowhere to go with it. Smith drives inside, shoots from the block. He's going to be fouled, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Hey, what's up, Coach Joe Rowe? How's it going? Good to see you. Half foul on Gage Salyers. It's 6:46 left to go in the third quarter, 33-19. Smith at the line to shoot two. First shot is up and good. 13-point game. Hornets have got to get the defensive mojo going. If they don't do that, they're not going to have much of a chance here to come back in the second half. Second shot is up and good. And Ironton can take their good old time with a 12-point lead. Millicent, after Carrico went out, Millicent really hurt the Hornets with three-point bucket from the perimeter. And Hornets just not staying tight on the shooters. Grizzle has the ball up top. He'll drive inside, step it back out. Salyers will take it on the near side wing. He's directing, trying to get Carrico to do something. Grizzle rotates the ball around to the corner, gets it down inside, double team. Freeman takes the shot up, no good. Wheeler with the rebound. Hornets got to get testy and got to get feisty, getting after rebounds as well and loose balls. At the end of the second half, they did not do that near as well. Ball gets to Smith. Smith working it, gets it back out to Wheeler. Wheeler gets it to Gannon. Gannon looking. Back out to Kingery. Kingery. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it to Smith. Smith. A lot of hand contact there, but no call. Borders will take it on the perimeter. And Smith back out top. And there's just nobody moving here. Wheeler will pop out. V cuts. Takes the ball. Opposite side corner. Kingery will take the ball, and Hornets, whenever they're running this offense, they got to score. Shot is off the mark, no good, and if they're going to shoot a layup, they got to make it. You can't take a minute and a half off the clock, shoot a layup, and then miss. Carrico mishandles the pass. Wheeler's going to pick it up and drive it. And Wheeler's from the paint is good. Gets it back to a 10-point game. And Salyers is going to carry the ball, or travel is the call, but Hornets have to take every opportunity here, down 10, to score buckets. The other problem that the Hornets have, if they're running their offense like they have been, and they're going to try to set things up to trap here Freeman. Gets the ball into Smith. 3-point shot from Borders, up, off the mark, no good. Carrico with the rebound. And Hornets got to have every rebound if possible. Hacker's shot from the short corner up. No good, off on Carrico. He's going to save it. And that's Hacker that saves it and gives, and that should be an offensive foul. He dropped his shoulder. And Reed will go to the line to shoot 2. Carrico dropped his shoulder, and that's an easy offensive foul to make. It was an easy call to make, and he just did it. Hey, Sherry Willis, Dwayne Deeds, thanks for coming on hanging out with us here. Carrico's first shot up, and good. So Hornets need to get, again, sound like a broken record, defensive stops and buckets. But they can't take a long time to get their shots up because they've got to come back. Second shot bounces in and good. 12-point lead. And Gannon finally gets it across. Kicks it to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to back it up. Salyers on defense. Smith, little jump stop, gets Carrico up and going. And Carrico is going to be fouled. Smith will be fouled. He'll go back to the line, and Carrico, that's his third. If they're going to work and get him into foul trouble, if that is the goal, then they're going to have to work a little faster every time down the court. First shot is up, and Smith misses. The only problem I don't like, or the only thing I don't like about trying to work the foul shots or trying to get to the line is that you like to see you try to score first, and then if you get a foul shot, you get a foul shot, right? Smith, second shot up, and no good on either. 3:50 left to go here, third quarter. Hornets still down by 12. Grizzle pulls it out, rotates the ball around, tries to get it into Hacker. Hacker gets it in on Gannon. Hacker's shot is up, no good, and Gannon with a rebound. Gannon handling the ball, out to Wheeler. Wheeler backs it back out. A lot of body contact there, no call. I mean, there's some things that are just a little ridiculous that these guys are letting the kids play through. I mean, it's Borders. Flips it around to Wheeler. Wheeler to Smith. Smith back out to Borders. Gannon, 3-point shot is up. No good. Grizzle takes it to the bucket and good. And if the Hornets, you got to play defense, and if you give up, and you're giving up those kind of things, and there's no way that you're ever going to be able to come back. And I don't like to be negative, but they got to show more effort here. Borders, 3-point shot up and good. Or Borders can go on a little run, 11-point game now for the Hornets. If they are going to do that and they're going to shoot 3-point shots, Borders is a pretty proven commodity. Drive, dish, let him shoot the open three. Jaron Hicks does a good job poking that one out of bounds. Salyers set the inbound, gets it into Millison. Hornets will rotate the ball around. First shot by Salyers, no good. And Smith comes away with a rebound. Gannon Gets it to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to take it inside the paint. Shot is up. Gets the roll and good. Back to a single-digit lead, 28-37. 1:57 left to go here in the third quarter. And they better be covering Millicent like let's just say they better be covering them close. Grizzle takes it up inside. That's going to be a block. And there's going to be a foul on Hacker. That'll be the third team foul, I believe, here on the Tigers.
Fouls on Trent Hacker, his third. Team third.
And Wilson was coming to game. 1:38 left to go here, third quarter. Hornets have it under single digits for the first time here in the second half. Borders has it outside. He's going to drive, kicks it to Gannon. Gannon makes a little move, gets it to Smith. Smith back around to Wheeler. And Wheeler, not much going on in the way of offensive movement. Gannon kicks to Borders. Borders' three-point shot is up, off the mark, no good. Nobody's down there to rebound. And that's the problem with playing all your big guys out on the perimeter, that there's nobody down to rebound. Grizzle up top, we'll kick it to Freeman. Freeman back around to Millicent. Millicent's shot is up and good. Only a 2-point shot, but he's a shooter, folks. And whoever's supposed to be guarding him is making a huge mistake. Wheeler takes it down inside. He's going to be fouled, and it'll be under the bucket. 14 foul here for Ironton.
Fouls on Landon Wilson, his second.
Landon Wilson's second. And Easterling back in the lineup for the Tigers. Gannon will take the inbounds pass, gets it into Hicks. Hicks makes the move, loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be out on Ironton. Jaron does a good job tipping it right back off. There's going to be a sideline warning, or a warning on Millicent. And Gannon will take the inbounds pass, and he'll be fouled by Easterling, and Gannon will go to the line to shoot two. Back to an 11-point game, but 33 seconds left to go in the third. Hornets need some momentum here. Gannon's first shot is up, and it's short. Gannon's second shot is up, and it's going to roll around for a little bit before it finds its way in. 10-point game, right where we started the third quarter. Grizzle out front, Wheeler on defense. He'll get the ball to Freeman. Freeman will have Corey Borders guarding. Millicent with Smith. 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. Logan will rotate the ball around to Millicent. He was open in the corner. Hornets actually left him go. Grizzle's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul number 14, Malachi Wheeler.
Fouls on Malachi Wheeler, his second, team second.
2 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and we found somebody to put him on the line. Grizzle's first shot is up and good. Second shot up. That one rattles home too. And the shot is up by Gannon, and no good. So that's going to be it here for the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, Tigers are up by 12, 41-29. The Hornets want to come back in this one they're going to have to do some dirty work on the defensive side of the ball and get some rebounds. We'll see what happens. You're watching Friday Night Hoops right here on Cold Grove Live. So what do you guys think? For those of you who've been watching, you think the Hornets can string together some stuff here and come back? And they just announced the Chesapeake Fairland scores. Chesapeake is losing to Fairland 30-12. So what do you guys think? Think Hornets can come back? Let us know in the comments. It's going to be Smith, Gannon, Wheeler, Hicks. And we've only got 4 players on the floor. Borders over in the corner. Didn't see Borders, my bad. So, you got 12 points. Reed Carrico comes back on the floor. You got to crash the boards, and you've got maybe 2 3-point shooters that you can put out. And the rest... Yep, and Hacker is going to draw the foul. Or Wheeler will draw the foul against Hacker. And that's going to be the 6th. So one more foul, Hornets are in a bonus, and that may be a good thing where they just continue to take it to the hole. Hey, any little bit helps. Wheeler's going to kick it, rotate the ball around again, and again it can't handle the pass. And it will be a turnover to start the 4th quarter. Easterling will take the pass to the wing. Gets it to Carrico. Carrico back around to Salyers. Salyers tries to get the ball. Gets it to Millicent. And Millicent's shot is up and good. He's been their all-star MVP, whatever it is you want to call it right now. Because he's the only reason, or one of the big reasons, why the Tigers have the lead that they do, 43-29. Borders' shot is up. No good. Smith. Short shot. No good off the back iron. Clears it out. And there's going to be a foul called. I believe on, let's see if it's on Smith. That is called on Smith, and it'll put Carrico on the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Clayton Smith, his second. Reed Carrico shooting 2.
Carrico's first shot is up and misses. .7-11 left to go here, 4th quarter. Second shot up from Carrico is up and good. Makes it a 15-point game now. And Hornets have got to show a lot more in order to try to come back from this one. Hicks kicks around to Wheeler. Back to Hicks. And Hicks's pass is going to be tipped. And Wheeler is going to be called for the foul. Let's see if it's Wheeler or if it's... Yep. It's going to be Wheeler. That'll be his 3rd.
Team 4, James Salyers shooting 2.
And Salyers will shoot 2 at the line. Yeah, Susan, you're watching a little bit of a delay than what we are right now. It's ballooned up to almost 17. But, again, the defense is what is the problem. They're not really going after and being scrummy with getting rebounds and preventing turnovers. Easterling on Wheeler. He's going to get it down to Smith. Smith, cross-court pass to Borders. Borders' 3-point shot is up. and no good. And and that's a steal by Gann, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul.
Offensive foul is Evan Gannon, his second, team fifth.
It is a 17-point game here for the Tigers, and the Hornets are they seem to be imploding. Millicent has been a big factor again in the score here. Carrico has made some points, but he's been out a lot of the game due to foul trouble. And there's going to be a foul on Peyton Smith. It'll be Tigers ball underneath, and that's going to put 16 fouls, so both teams one foul away from the bonus.
Get your split pot tickets out. 957-609. 957-609. Please bring it to the scorer's table.
And Carrico, Wheeler will steal the ball from Carrico. Wheeler drives inside, up off the glass, misses, no good. And Millicent will step out of bounds.
Again, the split the pot number is 957-609.
Hornet ball underneath, gets it into Smith. Circles back around to Wheeler, gets it to Hicks. Hicks to Borders, and there's going to be a foul called on Reed Carrico. That'll be his fourth. But honestly, with a 17-point lead, maybe too little too late here. Carrico will stay in the game, but the Hornets are in the bonus, so they will go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. And Wilson set to come in for Carrico. Gann at the line. Shot is up and good. He'll get a second one to go here. 16-point lead. Got to cut it to 15 here. Hornets have the shooters to be able to come back, but they got to match up with the defense and play that well as well. Second shot up and good for Gannon. Wheeler on Grizzle. Hicks on Salyers. Salyers makes a little bit of move. Rotates the ball around to Wilson. Back to Freeman. Salyers is going to lose the ball. That's out of bounds. And it's going to be Hornet ball. Those are the kind of defensive turnovers or the defensive stops that the Hornets need to make. They need an open door with 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Gets the ball in. Hornets need to play with pace. They don't have time. They've got to get in. They've got a 10-second window to get a shot up. And Wheeler's going to have the ball poked loose. Grizzle drives inside. And he's going to be blocked by Hicks. The Hornets make good defensive play, then turn the ball right over, and that's just not going to work. Freeman kicks the ball to Wilson. Wilson's out top. He's going to rotate the ball around to Millicent. Millicent to Grizzle. And the push off, no call. Grizzle takes it up inside. And the same thing, he falls away, and he's going to travel that time, which is probably what he's done nearly every time. But again, it's one of those perception fouls. Hicks takes it across, and he's going to lose the ball. It's been another Hornet turnover. Grizzle will kick it to Salyers. Salyers down to the short corner. Has the ball poked loose. Picked up the dribble. Tries to get it down inside to Freeman, and Freeman can't handle the pass. and it will be Hornet ball. Again, 4:32. And again, Hornets have to do something here. They don't have time. They've got to push it. Gannon has it on the wing. Kicks it down to Smith. Smith back out to Hicks. Hicks to Wheeler. And again, Hornets wasting way too much time, and that's going to be a foul. And Smith will go to the line, but the Hornets don't seem to understand, I guess. It don't matter how many fouls you get, if you got to get shots up in order to score enough points. Right now, 15-point game, you're talking at least 5 possessions. And if each team takes 30 seconds per possession, well, you're basically done. So Hornets need to get a move on. Hopefully the press will come to try to generate some turnovers. Hacker, Millicent, Freeman, Carrico, and Grizzle on the floor for the Hornets, or for the Tigers right now. And it's on the 1-on-1, so now inch closer. That's a 14-point game. And Smith at the line. He'll shoot another. Rims out, no good. Carrico with a rebound. Grizzle pushes off, but no call on Millicent. And Grizzle steps back out. And again, the Tigers are going to try to, would anticipate going into ball control mode, but Hacker takes it inside, kicks it out. Grizzle's 3-point shot online, banks it in. Looks like running 4 high. Gannon drives inside, in for 2, and there's going to be a timeout. Hornets. But we can't give up a 3-point bucket and then score a 2-point bucket and think that that's going to do anything. It's back to a 15-point game with 3:28 left to go. Amber Runyon, you are correct. I think you are saying the exact same thing I'm saying, which is we got to hurry up and get shots. Well, the Hornets have to average 5 points a minute here in order to come back, thereabouts. So we'll keep tabs on the time here. Millicent to inbound the ball. Hornets are up to press. And Wheeler nearly pokes it loose. And it's out of bounds on him. Bad pass by Freeman. Millicent inbounds again. Gets it into Grizzle. And the Hornet press has to do a better job of that. Gets it to Millicent. And Ironton does get it across. Ironton attacks from the paint. Blocked by Kingery. And it's going to be out of bounds, an Ironton ball. I think the Hornets can make it a closer game, but I don't think they have time to get. By the way, if you were intending on going to the racing game tomorrow, game's been canceled. So probably needed to put that up on Cold Grove Live, but no racing game tomorrow. Just letting you know. Carrico drives inside. Shot is up. Fouled by Kingery. And Carrico will go to the line to shoot 2. Early on in the game, the Hornets are hustling after balls and playing on effort level side by side, but since about midway through the second quarter. Just not the same intensity has been there. Shot is up and good. Salyers set to come in for Carrico. 16-point game now. Tigers ahead. Wheeler will take the inbounds pass. Will take it on top. Again, they've got 5 points a minute, so they can't afford to keep going too much time. At this point, this is the one time that you could chuck some things up. Now would be the time you'd have to chuck things up. And Hornets take way too much time. Corey Borders with a three-point shot is up and good. Timeout. Hornets. They're back to a 13-point game. Stay up to press. Trying to get the turnover. That would be the one thing that could turn things around, and the Hornets can ring off quite a few turnovers. But the Tigers easily break the press, and then they're going to break it back down here. Ball out of bounds on Colgrove. It'll be Tiger ball, side out. And Salyers gets it down underneath. Easterly steps to the three-point line but does not take the shot. Freeman back out to Grizzle. Grizzle picks up the dribble. Salyers is back out. Gets it down to Easterling, and the Tigers rather are going to go into ball control mode. And poke that one loose, but the Hornets can't pull up the loose ball. Gets it down underneath to Freeman. And Freeman will score the bucket. 1:49 left to go here. And now it's just a matter of run a timeout. Three-point shot is up, way off the mark, no good. Another three-point shot is up by Smith, no good. And Wheeler I believe Wheeler's going to go to the line. There's number 4. And Wheeler will go to the line to shoot 2. Hacker will step back in, and the Hornets are going to fall to 4-12 now on the season. Probably 4-13. I don't remember that stat that I saw. Took Tuesday's game into account. Shot is up and good. Wheeler's second shot is up and misses. Rebound to Millicent. Salyers travels, but no call. Smith. Will have the ball poked loose. And there's going to be a timeout. Ironton.
Fouls on Peyton Smith, his fifth.
I'm sorry. That was a foul called on Peyton Smith, and it's his 4th foul. And again, Amber, we've been saying that for a little bit that Hornets got to get inside. Hey, Reed Carrico didn't play but 2 minutes of the first half, They had all the opportunities in the world to go through and get points off that, but they did not. Wheeler will take the ball. Shot is up. Off the mark, no good. At this point, there's 109 left. We're just trying to get it closer, but they're going to take another one on the chin here by 16. Unless another shot can go down, under a minute left to go here in the fourth quarter. Corey Borders lets one go long off the back iron, no good. Wheeler pulls it down, kicks it to Hicks. Hicks is going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two for Millicent.
Fouls on Trent Millicent, his second, team 10th. Jaron Hicks shooting two.
Hicks, shot is up. And good.
Landon Wilson, Brayden Nixon back in the Dragons lineup.
And Dryzen Mullins steps into the game with 48 seconds left. And so does Chase Hall. Malachi Wheeler also takes a break. And Peyton Smith takes the break. So that'll be Wheeler, Mullins, Kingery, Hall, and Hicks on the floor for the moment. Yeah, Amber, I agree we're better than 4 and 12. But you know what? I think everybody has their own opinions of why that is the case. It looks like it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout, Colgrove.
And right now we've got some seniors to play, and we've got a lot of sophomores to play, and there's a good freshman class coming up. That next year we have one junior that will be a senior, and the rest are going to be freshmen and sophomores, or juniors and sophomores rather. And Susan, I agree. We've had a lot of injuries, but we're better than 4 and 12. Even with our thing, we just got to play. We just got to play well together and keep it up. And I think sometimes the kids have gotten discouraged because of the injuries. And Cameron Deere, former Colgrove Hornet. Carpenter will rotate the ball around Wilson back over to Deere. But I do think that's obviously injuries play a part of that. Corey Borders, when you take away his shooting ability and him just trying to get his legs back underneath him, that is definitely going to cause problems. But I do think that sometimes the boys have gotten discouraged a little bit. Whenever they get down, and it's just it's hard to overcome that mindset sometimes. Hopefully we get healthier by the time that the tournament comes around. Maybe we can make an unlikely run. Mullins kicks it to Wheeler, and Wheeler misses the pass. Not for sure exactly what that was. It says like his hands are wet. Wet ball, whatever. But 6 seconds left. They'll just walk this one out, and that's going to do it. So, hey, guys, thanks for coming on, hanging out with us here on Friday Night Hoops. Hornets with another loss. But, hey, maybe at some point we'll gel together come tournament time, make a quick run. But other than that, next week we have South Point and Portsmouth, I believe, and Huntington St. Joe's. So we'll come to you live a couple times next week. I won't be here, but we've got some people filling in as I'm out of town. But hey, again, thanks so much for coming on and hanging out with me this Friday night. Be safe, have fun, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week right back here on Colgrove Live.